everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the three color challenge for watercolor paints. I've got my paints here. I've got some, whether we're going to do a picture, an abstract painting, or a cartoon drawing, that kind of thing in this cup. And then, well, no, that one is actually the glitter. It's going to be gold or silver glitter that we can use. And then we've got the abstract, the cartoon, that kind of thing in here. So this is what we're going to be drawing and what we're going to be drawing with. We've got 2 rounds. So I'm going to do 2 different pictures. So, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the 3-color watercolor paint challenge. I've got some glitter things here, whether we're going to use gold or silver glitter. I will choose out of here. This, it could be anything that we're going to, the theme of the painting, whether cartoon, abstract, that sort of thing. I've got 4 different choices in here. And then, of course, my colors. So, we're going to pick 3 of these randomly, and then each one of these. So, I'm going to start off with my colors. Got them in a glass bowl here. I'm going to close my eyes and reach in and pick 3. Okay, I do have my eyes closed. I'm going to pick this color. Hoping I'm getting good colors here. I really do. If I can work with these. This color. And my last one will be this color. Okay, they're not bad, but they're not the colors I would have typically chosen. I've got an orange yellow, a blue, and another orange. So now I've got to figure out what theme I'm going to be doing. Okay, yeah, that's this one. So I'm gonna pull one out of here. And it looks like I will be doing a pattern. I was kind of hoping for abstract, but we've got patterns, so I'll work with that. And then, will I be using gold or will I be using silver glitter? I have gold glitter, which I think would actually look better with these colors. So now that we have that, I can't mix colors together to get other colors in this challenge, but I can darken colors with either black or white. So we'll put those to the side. With watercolors, you don't need much at all of any of the paints. A little goes a really long way. So I have a pencil. I am going to start sketching out. I know you probably can't see too well what I'm doing, but as I go, I will show you. I know it's kind of, my camera angle is a little hard for me to do right now. So let's try how to do a pattern. Okay, so we'll go. And when I get this through, I will definitely show you. kind of on the simpler side because I'm still learning my watercolors. So eventually I'll start branching out a lot more. But here's what my pattern is going to look like. I will move this so you can see it. Like I said, it's simple, but I can make it look pretty cool. So let's start off with adding our colors. Like I said, only small amounts of paint. And I've never opened this one, so I have to. I only added just about that much, but that'll last me for quite a while. Never opened this one either. And then we will add the blue. I think I opened this one. No, I didn't. Oops, I added a little bit more to that one than I wanted, but that's okay. With watercolors, you normally don't want to use flat brushes like this. I would recommend round. Like, I like to use this one mostly. Like, this is like my normal go-to because it's got a rounded tip. So then you can just, there's two different techniques you can use with when you use watercolor paints. You can paint on wet. Like, say I want to go like start up here. I want to do this. I can paint on wet. What this is going to do is make your color that you're going to put on like a lot, like diluted. Because you're going to use wet on here and then also wet on your brush into the paint, which is also going to dilute it even more. So by doing so, it gets that watercolor consistency, and you can make it kind of like a gradient if you would like. So I'm going to do a little something with this here, and then I will show you what I'm doing. Callie, baby, get back. My cat's over here trying to sneak in to the camera. You can always add more paint to where certain areas if you think you want it darker in one area. And the best part about watercolors that I found that I like is the fact that you can easily blend them. Like right now, I would like to have a little bit darker orange on the very top. When you're working with watercolors, again, you have to use a certain type of, you have to use a watercolor paper because otherwise it will bleed through. See how I have that as a kind of a gradient? And no, it doesn't look quite right yet, but it will get there because I'm going to be adding some other colors to it. So I can use my water to go back up and fix it so that it does look the way I want it. Which I think is coming along, but I'm going to be adding other color. So our next step, I want to add some yellow, so I can blend this then into the orange. I'm going to take this back over this and a touch of orange into okay, so I have the yellow and the orange. I'm going to add a little bit of blue into this. Added some water to it. And we're going to be blending this all in, like the whole thing. When I do my colors here, I kind of like to maybe pull a little bit off to the side and add the desired amount of water that I want. Does kind of help. Like I want that a little lighter, so I'm going to add more water to it. There you go. Okay, so there's the top part. I hope it's not turning muddy. I guess we'll find out. But there's that. So then I'm going to start with my blue, like the middle. I'm going to take a little bit of blue. Like I said, I can't mix the colors, but I definitely can add some white or black to lighten or darken. So I'm going to add a touch of white to lighten that blue. So then I've got that real nice light colored blue. And I'm going to just go ahead and paint the inside of the circle. Now, I'm going to try using a smaller brush and outlining to give it some definition. So there's this, but I can also do some other stuff with it if I wanted. There, so I kind of blended a little in, but it's like falling to the side, but that's okay. Just blend that. Blend it back. Make a mistake, you can use water to fix it. Okay, so we're moving on to the next. And I'm going to start with the blue. Go around the heart. Don't fill it in. Even if it looks sloppy at first, like mine just did, it's okay. You can blend it and smooth it as you go. It does dry pretty quick, so you gotta work kind of fast. Okay, I think I'm done with my blue. So let's see if I can add in some other colors. I think we'll try orange. If you heard that noise in the background, my cat just was in a box. He just kind of fell out. And startled the other dogs. Okay, I'm going to keep going with the orange. Okay, I got my orange and my blue done. Now I'm going to move on to my yellow. And we're going to try to blend that into the orange. Okay, let's try blending this in here. Sorry, my dogs are being so loud. They hear things outside and then they just instantly think that they gotta bark at it. Alright, so I blended in my colors. As you can see, it kind of blends in through all phases. So we're going to finish up with the yellow. Okay, I'm done with yellow. Now I'm going to take my thinner brush and I'm going to outline, I'm going to darken up right in here, this crease, so it can stand out. Okay, so that stands out now. I'm going to outline my hearts. I think I'm going to do that with an orange. So I've got 2 more hearts. Okay, now that I have them outlined, I'm going to try another technique in here. We're going to take a little bit of the light blue, kind of pounce. See what this does. And then add a little bit of the dark in there. Touch of the yellow and the that's what the pouncing method looks like. Kind of like that. So let's try on the other ones. We had used some light blue. We used some dark blue. And we used a little yellow. I think it kind of resembles a little bit like stained glass by doing that. Could be wrong, but to me it did. So, light. Dark. Touch of yellow. So there's my hearts. Now we're going to outline this one again, but I think we're going to outline it in orange. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, now that is outlined. Now we have the next step. Alright, so we started with orange, we started with blue, so I guess now we will start with yellow. I might add a touch more yellow here, because it's getting kind of watered down. There we go. So we'll start off with this yellow here. Now I don't care if I smear in some of that highlight here. I'm just trying not to. Okay, I got my yellow. Now I think I'm going to move on to the blue, but I want to water that down a bit. Okay, so we'll start over here. Okay, I'm just trying to blend out the yellow and the blue a little, trying to make it look like it goes together. Okay, so I have the yellow and the blue blended. So I'll continue on with my blue. Alright, and there's the blended out second layer. Now I'm going to work on the oval. Okay, so I got that round done too. I did put more darker outlines around them, which I'll go back and do on that one then too. So we're going to the next row. Okay, well, off camera, I decided to just go ahead and finish it because I didn't want this video to be like an hour long. So I will show you the finished product. It looks like this. And this would be our watercolor. This will be our watercolored pattern picture. Alright, well, if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Thank you. Bye. Alright, had to hop back on. I forgot to add the glitter that we had chosen, and it's the gold. So here's what that looks like with the glitter. I don't know if you can really see it. See if we can catch it in the light. It's hard to see. There you can see a little bit of the glitter. Alright, well, that's it. Bye.